Waking up with fibromyalgia often feels like you've run a marathon in your sleep. But what if your mattress is actually the villain in your bedroom? Today, we are changing the narrative on chronic pain and sleep. In this video, I'm counting down the top 5 mattresses for fibromyalgia, drawing from extensive testing and countless nights of evaluating exactly how these beds handle sensitive pressure points. I will guide you through the materials, the support systems, and the actual feel of each mattress so you know exactly what to expect. Lucid 5-inch gel memory foam mattress. When I first unboxed this mattress, I was immediately struck by its incredibly low profile. It is designed primarily for bunk beds, trundle beds, or compact spaces, rather than acting as a primary sleep surface for someone dealing with chronic pain. The gel-infused memory foam top layer is meant to sleep cooler than traditional memory foam, which is a nice touch, but the overall construction leaves a lot to be desired for daily comfort. During my testing, the immediate sensation upon lying down was a firm, unforgiving surface. While it does have a 1-inch layer of memory foam, that thin comfort layer simply cannot provide the deep contouring required for fibromyalgia relief. Instead of sinking in just enough to relieve pressure on the hips and shoulders, my body felt like it was resting rigidly on top of the bed, creating a stiffness that is less than ideal. The base layer consists of 4 inches of high-density support foam infused with bamboo charcoal to keep odors at bay. However, this base layer is incredibly dense and unyielding. When you have fibromyalgia, you desperately need a mattress that absorbs your weight rather than pushing back against your sensitive trigger points, and this bed undeniably pushes back hard against your joints. If you are a side sleeper, which many chronic pain sufferers naturally are, you will likely find your shoulders and hips jamming into the firm support layer almost immediately. The lack of transition foam means there is no buffer between the soft top and the rock-hard bottom. I noticed significant stiffness in my lower back after spending time on this mattress, which is the exact opposite of what we are trying to achieve when managing widespread pain. Number 4. KYSHANN 12-inch Queen Hybrid Mattress. This bed attempts to offer the best of both worlds by combining the responsive bounce of innerspring coils with the comforting hug of memory foam. Right out of the box, it expands nicely into a substantial 12-inch profile, wrapped in a breathable, skin-friendly knitted fabric cover that feels quite pleasant and soothing to the touch. When I first settled onto the KYSHANN, the initial feel was definitely more accommodating than our previous contender. The individual pocketed coils provide a decent amount of localized support, adapting to the general contours of your body. However, as I spent more time testing different sleeping positions, I realized that the comfort layers are surprisingly thin for a thick 12-inch hybrid mattress. The memory foam section is supposed to isolate motion and relieve pressure, but I found myself sinking through the top layers much too quickly. Once you push past that initial softness, you directly encounter the rigid coil system underneath. For a fibromyalgia sufferer, hitting that firm coil layer can easily trigger pain points in the hips and shoulders, completely negating the initial comfort of the memory foam surface. Another issue I noticed during my extensive testing was the edge support. When sitting on the side of the bed to get up in the morning, a task that is often already difficult with joint pain, the perimeter of the mattress collapsed significantly under my weight. This lack of stability can make transitioning out of bed feel insecure and incredibly strenuous on an already tired body. While the KYSHANN Hybrid offers excellent airflow through the coils and keeps you exceptionally cool throughout the night, the unbalanced pressure relief remains a major drawback. 3. Brooklyn Bedding CopperFlex Pro. This mattress immediately distinguishes itself with its advanced cooling technology and highly specialized comfort layers. The cover is woven with copper fibers, which not only provides a refreshing, icy cool touch, but also boasts natural antimicrobial properties to keep your sleeping environment incredibly fresh and clean. When I lay down on the CopperFlex Pro, the difference in pressure relief was night and day compared to our previous contenders. The proprietary CopperFlex foam contours beautifully to the body's natural curves, delivering a deeply targeted pressure relief that fibromyalgia sufferers will instantly appreciate. It cradles the shoulders and hips effortlessly without letting you feel completely trapped in the center of the bed. Beneath the top comfort layer lies a highly responsive transition foam that ensures your spine remains neutrally aligned at all times. I found that no matter how often I tossed and turned, the mattress adapted instantly to my new position. This responsiveness is crucial for chronic pain patients, as fighting against a slow-moving foam to change positions can often cause unnecessary muscle strain and fatigue throughout the night. The support core features an advanced system of individually encased ascension coils. These coils are intelligently zoned to provide firmer support under the lower back and softer, more yielding support under the shoulders. This zoned configuration effectively prevents the heavier parts of your body from sinking too deeply, maintaining a healthy, comfortable posture no matter how long you stay in bed. Furthermore, the edge support on the CopperFlex Pro is incredibly robust and reliable. Getting in and out of bed felt highly stable and secure, which takes a massive amount of mechanical stress off your joints in the early morning. Number 2. Nectar Classic 12-inch Queen Mattress. Nectar has built a massive reputation around their signature memory foam feel, and after extensively testing this bed, it is easy to see why it remains a top choice for pain relief. The mattress features a highly breathable, cool-to-the-touch quilted cover that immediately sets a soothing, comfortable tone for your night of sleep. The true magic of the Nectar Classic lies in its thick, gel-infused memory foam comfort layer. When you settle into this bed, you experience a slow, deep contouring effect that feels exactly like a gentle, full-body hug. For someone dealing with the tender points of fibromyalgia, this slow sinking sensation is absolutely phenomenal at distributing body weight evenly across the entire surface of the mattress. As I tested this bed on my side, I noticed that all the usual troublesome pressure points, my hips, knees, and shoulders, were entirely cushioned. The dense foam completely eliminates the harsh pushback that causes morning stiffness and joint aches. It allows your muscles to finally stop overcompensating and fully relax, which is the critical first step in achieving deep, restorative sleep. To prevent you from sinking entirely to the foundation, Nectar utilizes a dynamic response transition layer beneath the memory foam. This layer acts as a perfect buffer, providing just enough buoyancy to keep your spine aligned perfectly with the rest of your body. It ensures that while your joints are deeply cushioned, your lower back remains well supported and protected from unhealthy, painful bowing. While traditional memory foam can sometimes trap heat, the targeted gel infusions and breathable base layer of the Nectar Classic do an excellent job of regulating your temperature. 1. Helix Sunset Luxe Mattress. When it comes to managing the complex, widespread pain of fibromyalgia, this mattress is an absolute masterpiece of modern sleep engineering. The Luxe version elevates the standard Helix design by adding a premium quilted pillow top that feels incredibly luxurious and comforting from the very moment you lie down. The Helix Sunset Luxe is specifically designed for side sleepers and those who crave a deeply plush, yielding feel. During my testing, the initial layer of Memory Plus foam provided an unparalleled level of pressure relief. It immediately molded to my exact shape, gently wrapping around my joints and dissolving the day's accumulated physical tension with absolutely zero resistance or pushback. What truly separates the Sunset Luxe from the competition is its advanced, highly calibrated zoned lumbar support system. While the top layers are wonderfully soft, the coil system underneath is slightly firmer in the center third of the bed. This meant my hips were subtly propped up while my shoulders were allowed to sink in, creating an absolutely flawless spinal alignment that left me waking up feeling incredibly refreshed. The targeted center support relieves the lower back stress that so often accompanies fibromyalgia, while the softer coils near the head and foot of the bed ensure your extremities are never subjected to undue pressure. I also thoroughly appreciated the premium Glaciotex cooling cover. which actively pulled heat away from my body, ensuring that night sweats or overheating never once interrupted my deep sleep cycle. The Helix Sunset Luxe successfully combines the absolute best of soft, cloud-like cushioning with intelligent structural core support. It completely minimizes motion transfer, maximizes joint relief, and offers the most tailored sleep experience available for chronic pain sufferers today.